So this week, like there are basically three banners. Okay. So one is like 2x invocation, 2x divine, which you can completely ignore unless like you are into like let's say first 2 weeks of playing. Otherwise, you just ignore this banner. You need like what I can say, quality over quantity. So that's why like surprise invocation is also bad because it gives you two, but it is just quantity. We don't know like whether it will be Azor and like Crash. Okay, so rather than getting those two, it's better to get a Hatsuit. Okay, so that's why quality matters over quantity. Okay, that is the first banner. Second banner is like a Hatsuit Artemis and this epics. Okay, epics. Okay, that's fine. And the next banner is like a surprise invocation of spirits, which is 1+1. Okay, so basically, should you summon? So if you are kind of an early game player, okay, it's normally like surprise invocation is good, but this time like I think Hatsuit banner is the good one because Hatsuit like was my second legendary. I got Setram first and then Hatsuit. Okay, so Hatsuit is kind of great. Okay, so for progression. She's like one kind of marksman, like the invisibility which you get like when getting placed. When deployed, she gains invisibility for 20 seconds. Okay, so that is very crucial for many stages. Okay, so along with like her ultimate is also kind of what I can say one of the best ultimates, even though it is just 3 seconds. Like it deals like good AoE damage. Okay, so for early game, like it's very good. So even though like towards late game her place is like kind of little bit down, but he she is like a kind of queen, okay, already for progression and all. And this guy is just kind of man like he has like his place in Gear Raid 1 and Gear Dungeon 1. That's it. I think only two places he is being used. That too because of his handy heal. Okay, so he provides like handy heal in his ultimate, and only because of that. Maybe like till gear 8 21 you can get away with the other guy, Laser as well, and even gear dungeon 1 also you can get away with him. So there is no point pulling for him. For Hatsuit, like it's definitely worth it. And uh, where is this guy? No, this guy, this thing. Surprise invocation. So surprise invocation, if you are like fresh off pity like me, it doesn't make sense to go for surprise invocation. Like I am just fresh off my pity. I think, yeah, I got Tallulah and Boreas. So this is the first time ever I think I am getting a two what I can say banner heroes in a temple. I think it might be the first time like I'm getting both the banner heroes itself. But this I got like in the temple and that too within 40 summons. Okay. So that was my luckiest week. I needed that luck for Nesha Numera banner, but I, I got it early. Okay, so deviating from the topic. So if you are like me, fresh of pity, like it's not a good idea to pull because like if you see in my post here, okay, so basically like I thought Nesha was kind of limited, but she is not. That's what they are telling now. So it is like invocation of spirits and divine. Both in both the banner there is a Nesha Numera banner on August 22nd, and then there is a Nastia Erlangen banner. So this banner is actually one of the craziest banner. Okay, so Numera is very good. If you have Nastia, she is excellent. Otherwise, also she is good, but you can like if you get her also, it's not a waste. Okay, so she is a very great unit, and Nesha is like I think gonna be crazy. Like he, I keeps on calling her she. So he is kind of Wukong's friend or enemy or like anyway they come from Chinese mythology, and it's a Chinese game. So I think like he'll be like crazy good, but we never know. Okay, so that is coming next week. So I don't think like you should use your 180 shard PT on surprise invocation. If it is like 50, 60 towards the PT, maybe you can try to get two heroes. Okay, so that's what I wanted to say about should you summon. So most of the players like it is a skip, and like if you are very early game and like You have some shots you can try for Hatsit. So that would be my advice. Okay. So in Discord, like I told to us the starting of the video, Nesha's kit and like all those things are available in Discord. So this is Nesha, even though he looks like a she, he is a he. Okay. So there is a film, like a Netflix film on Nesha. I think Nesha 2 also now released. Maybe I'll try to watch that. Okay. So Nesha or Nesha, I don't know how to call, like I'll be pronouncing wrong, but I'll call Nesha. So Nesha is actually Watcher and SO. I think the best factions apart from Arbiters. I is like currently now Watcher and SO. So with all the SO heroes getting buffed and Nasty and Poison. So SO is now kind of the second best faction after Watcher. So Ingrid, Wukong, and Kigiri makes Watcher the best, I think. It's arguable, but that's what I think. And if you see the range, it is kind of what I can say a different range. It's kind of an arrogance range, but there is arrogance. You see, like the arrogance range is like two here and two in front. Okay, where is it? So if you see here, like there is two, and instead of like two in front, there is one more row. Okay, so it's a strange one, but it's good. Okay, so the range is good, and base stats are kind of decent, like 5K. I think it's lower than Kigiri and Sun Wukong. Mm, Let us check that also very quickly. Yeah, so it is like 6798 for Wukong, 6770 for Kigiri. And maybe let's see any other fighter. Let's see her 64. Even for Arrogance, yeah, Arrogance is 5000, 6000. So the base attack is kind of low, but let's see how the kit is. Okay, so she uses three weapons actually: a spear, fire-tipped spear, a ring, and a blade. Okay, so that is her thing. So she switches between these three. I think the Rygar also does a similar thing. He switches between two. Let me quickly see. Mm, Hammer and yeah, this one. Hammer and a blade, and he switches like he does Warlord Might when he uses the two weapons. Okay, it's not exactly the same, but it is kind of similar. Where these three things. Okay, so what it does is like weapons to attack and gains damage increase for 10 seconds when switching weapons, which stacks to three times and then reset. So that is fine. During the ultimate, basic attack has 35% chance to use the blade. So the blade comes in the ultimate, and that too only 35% chance. During the ultimate, the talent damage effect is doubled. Okay, it's fine. And the spear deals 100% damage to one target and has a chance to trigger two times. Okay, that is fine. During the ultimate, the chance to trigger increases. Okay, that's decent. And the ring deals 80% damage to one target and bounces two times, similar to Hatsit. So it is kind of an AoE, but not an AoE. Like you see the Hatsit thing bouncing, right? So similarly, it is kind of okay. So the ring is fine, and the blade is like deals 200% single target damage up to five enemy targets. Okay, if there is only one target, deals an extra 200% damage. Okay, so it's kind of an AoE, but coded as a what I can say single target way. So if there are five enemies, I think the blade will hit all the five, and then maybe come back to her. Not sure. So this is kind of an AoE. Okay, so that is good. And capability single target attack deals. Okay, deals an additional defense penetration. Spear penetrate. Okay, blade does two damage. Okay, so strong CC stun up to. Okay, so she is kind of good. She does everything. Okay, And let's see her kit. Basic attack when there is only one enemy within the attack range, uses the spear. Otherwise, uses the ring. Okay, so when there is only one enemy, uses the spear. Okay, which deals 100% damage to one target, and there's a chance to hit like two times. When there are multiple enemies, uses the blade, which is kind of AoE, so that is good. All attacks can target airborne as well, so that is also good. Sorry. And when activated, increase attack by 40 and expand attack range to create wind fire whirl lasting for 25 seconds. Okay, when the ultimate send deals AoE damage up to 10. Okay, so it's kind of like a Kigiri thing, like during the ultimate, like when ultimate ends, like it does the damage. So similar to Kigiri. So Kigiri has that Ember Strike sweeping strike kind of thing, but this one like only towards the end, like it is 25 seconds, and I don't know like whether it will get extended with skill ups or like whether it's 25. That I'm not sure. But when it ends, does an AO damage. So it's not that Kigiri level crazy, but it is like deal some AoE damage as well. The range based on the number of weapons switches performed during the ultimate. Okay, that is fine. And the wind firewall continuously inflict burnings on enemies. Okay, so inflicts stun, she inflicts burning. Okay, so in use others have to inflict stun. Okay, that is fine. And passive when switching between different weapons to attack increase the damage multiplier of that basic attack 50% and triggers arms enhancement. Arms enhancement. The spear ignores 50% of the defense. Universal bounce extra times and can hit the same target multiple times. Okay. Yin Yang Blade executes common monsters with HP below 30%. Okay. That is kind of Vienna thing. So Vienna like kills everyone is below 30%. So this, oh my God, there is too many things. It's complicated, and I think the kit is too good. Like I think this hero will be kind of OP. That's for sure. When the hero kills an enemy, reduces attack interval by 33%, sorry, 3% for 7 seconds, stacking up to 5 times during the ultimate. Each kill extends the ultimate duration by 2 seconds up to 10. Okay, so this 25 becomes 35 if she kills 5 enemies. Okay, most probably she will. And I don't know whether with skill up it will again get increased. So it's a lengthy ultimate, so that's a good thing. And yeah, she has a bond skill with her Langshan as well. The mind to unlock the following one during the ultimate becomes immune to all debuffs. Okay, kind of fine. And the basic attack restores 5% max HP. Okay, whatever, it's not that crazy, but if you have that, it's good. Okay, okay, so that's her kit. So what I think about her, like I think she's going to be OP. So she might not be that much used in what I can say boss content like Wukong or Kigiri, but other than like let's say Abyss one or like Apok one and Apok one also she might be useful. But when there are like kind of waves and all, like multiple enemies are coming and all, like she might be like crazy good. And when only one enemy is in range, like she use fire tip spear. So if it is a boss content, like always use fire tip spear, which deals 100% damage to one target and has like 20% chance to trigger two consecutive hits. Okay. And I think universal ring will not be used if it is a boss content. Like it will be blade and spear, which is switching. So you lose like one weapon, but it is kind of fine. But she might be useful in what I can say, lot of areas. So definitely like save like I did this what I can say should you summon video earlier, but to add to that, after seeing the kit, like you should definitely skip this week and pull everything for her. I think you at least need one copy. I don't know how crazy her awakenings will be, but at least you need one copy. So you should definitely skip this weekend and wait for her. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and please let me know like what do you think about her kit.